Okay. So this is the list of our experiments, and these compulsory experiments we have finished from the last 3 turns of the EIMT session. Yes. So no doubt these experiments are the study-based experiments majorly. Yes. And now we are interested for these any 5 experiments are to be performed out of the following. So these 3 compulsory experiments are there, and today we are interested to perform any 5 experiments, or we will discuss the 1 experiment from this 8 experiment. Yes. So we will cover this point: the types of earthing for electrical appliances systems, practice of earthing, and measurement of earth resistance of campus premises. No doubt this experiment is based on the performance based experiment. So we have to actually perform, or we have to actually measure the value of earth resistance of our campus. That is about the experiment. Yes, but we can try to discuss this measurement procedure, and before that we will discuss the various types of earthing systems for our electrical appliances, and how we can practice for this earthing. So that is the aim of our today's experiment. Yes. No doubt this measurement of dielectric absorption ratio is yet to be finished in your theory lectures. So we are not going to cover this experiment today. These thermograph images we have to see, and we have to make the analysis. So this part is also yet to be done. There is one assignment. We have to study the construction, working, and troubleshooting of any 2 household electrical equipments. So we can take the fan, or we can take the electric iron. So any electrical equipment we are going to take, and we are going to make the study of the working, construction, and troubleshooting. So if the problem persists for that particular equipment, then we can able to repair, or we can able to remove that, you can say, fault or the problem from the electrical equipment. So that is the experiment related to this. And this, you can see the yellow highlighted, that is nothing but the measurement of insulation resistance of motors and cables. So that also we are going to take. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So these 5 experiments, and these 3 is nothing but your 8 experiments are to be conducted for our EIMT practical. And believe me, for this subject you are having the term work, but no doubt term work consists of the oral also, and term work consists of the submission also. Yes. So I have already circulated the lab manual to you on your Google Classroom. So if you can able to fill the you can say observation table at your own, so you can fill the observation table, or you can try to write the pre-lab and post-lab questions in a single page. Yes. So that can be the submission method for this subject. Yes. No worry, you can take any paper or any page, and you can try to write the pre-lab question and post-lab question, or you can write or you can draw the circuit diagram also, and you have to write the observation table. So these 4 things are very necessary, and conclusion is the important part. Yes. So this is for the submission of this EIMT subject, and whenever the college will start, then we can able to measure, and we can able to measure the insulation resistance as well as the earth resistance of the campus also, and of the electrical equipment also. Yes. So let's start with the today's point of our interest. So we are interested for the types of earthing. So we have already finished the unit number 2. So that unit number 2 is nothing but which is related to the earthing. Yes. Try to revise the things what we have discussed in the earthing unit. Yes. So unit number 2 has the 2 parts. The 2A part is nothing but the substation, and the 2B part is nothing but the earthing. So these 2 parts made the unit number 2 completely. And whenever we are interested for the substation, obviously there is a need of earthing also. because in your substation there are many equipments are available, and whenever you are going to study or you are going to do the maintenance of that particular electrical equipment, then obviously there is a need or a necessity of earthing. So one can say earthing is a very important part for our electrical appliances or for our electrical systems. Yes, so that we have discussed. Yes, and this is the second, or you can say B part. So this is part A and this is the part B that we are interested today. So this is our aim: study the various types of earthing for electrical appliances and to measurement of earth resistance of campus premises. Now, for performing this experiment, obviously we need the apparatus. So what are the apparatus we need? We need the earth electrodes. Yes. So the name indicates itself. It is the electrode which is going to you can say which we are going to place inside the earth. So that is part of the earth electrode. We need the earth tester. So for measurement of earth resistance, there is a device is available, and that is called the earth tester. Same way, for insulation resistance measurement, we are using the Megger. Megger is not you can say the name of the equipment; it is the name of the company. Yes, but might be you heard the story of Xerox machine. Yes, so the name of company is Xerox. Yes, and it is also called as copying machine. Yes, so the perfect name for that machine is copying machine. But all the people in the world or all the people in India are going to say we have to take the Xerox. Yes, but Xerox is the name of company. Believe me. Same way, Megger is also the company. It is not the application, or it is not the, you can say, the equipment. The equipment which manufactures the measurement of insulation resistance, that is called as a device. And this device is found by the company Megger. Yes, same way, we are using the earth tester for testing the earth resistance. Yes, and we need, obviously, for the connection of earth tester and earth electrode, we need the connecting cords. That you know. Same like you can say this can be a multimeter. Yes, on the multimeter you have to select the various knobs. Either can be of resistance, either can be of current, either can be of voltage, and obviously we need the leads. So these are the leads, and this is the connecting wires. In that way you can analyze. Now, before starting this experiment, there are pre-lab questions. So there is obviously the interesting question is for you. What is the difference between earthing and grounding? So this difference we have discussed in the 2B unit, and I hope you are going to remember this difference. Yes. In a short way, I'm going to tell you this difference because in your end semester exam or in your in-semester exam, these questions will be surely asked. We are interested for the earthing and the grounding difference, and after that we are interested for the types of earthing. So one can say the earthing is nothing but it is related to the, you can say, in the US culture, you are going to say the earthing as a word, and inside the UK culture, you are going to say grounding as a word. There is a small difference between these two words, but ultimately in some books, in some literatures, they are mixing these words together. Yes, so it can be say grounding can be earthing or earthing can be a grounding. In some books they are saying like this. Yes, but obviously there is a difference, or you can say there is a thin line of difference between these two words. We are interested for the earthing, we are not interested for the grounding today. Yes, and one can say in our house we are preferring the ground terminal. So you can easily see for your mobile charging port or your laptop charging port, there are 3 pins are available. Yes, and the topmost pin indicates the ground terminal or the ground connection. Yes, so that is nothing but the grounding. And whenever we are using the electrical equipment, then we have to do the earthing with the help of which color combination? Can you tell me which color combination we are using for the earthing wire? Can we use the red wire? for earthing wire? The answer is no. Yes, correct. Rekha Tour is correct. Green wire we are using. So whenever you are going to see the green wire for your electrical machine, that can be your refrigerator, that can be the TV, that can be the washing machine. Yes. So this green wire represents the earthing terminal or earthing wire. Yes. Now, obviously, the resistance of this wire should be low. That we know, because whenever the resistance is low, then we can transmit, or there is a possibility of transmitting of high amount of current. So one can say the impedance or the resistance of this line is always low. So, and the color combination which we are using or which we are following is obviously the green wire. Yes. So this is the related with the earthing, and the grounding is nothing but the third terminal which is available to make the ground or to purpose of the ground for our electrical appliance or electrical equipment, that is called as the ground. Now there is a second question: why earthing is important? So we have already discussed this point also. So one can say for the safety purpose, there is obviously need of, you can say, the earthing. So for the safety purpose, we need the earthing for every system. Yes. So without earthing, no electrical equipment, you can say, आपण म्हणू शकतो की कोणतेही इलेक्ट्रिकल इक्विपमेंट हे व्यवस्थित काम करणार नाही, or it will not work satisfactorily in other way. Yes, because if the earthing is not available for that particular electrical equipment, then if there is a lightning or if there is a sudden discharge of voltage is going to happen, or if there is a sudden discharge of current is going to happen, then that person who is handling that electrical equipment, that he or she will get the shock. So he will or she will loses his life. So it is very important to have the earthing for every electrical equipment. So that is a primary need. Being, or if we are interested to take the precautions in our home, then there must be a earthing for our electrical equipments. Yes. So now we are interested for the theory of this experiment, and earthing is the method of transmitting the instant electricity discharge directly to the ground through the low resistance wires or electrical cables. So this is the definition, or this is the concept of earthing. The process of earthing or electrical grounding can be done in several ways, like wiring in factories, housing, other machines, and electrical equipments. The different types of electrical earthing systems include the following. Now we are interested for the types. Yes, there are types, you can say, plate earthing and pipe earthing, that we have already discussed in the unit number 2B. म्हणूनच मी असं प्रेफर करतो की ज्यावेळेस तुमचं सिलेबस हा क्लासमध्ये संपेल किंवा थिअरी लेक्चर्स मध्ये संपेल, त्यावेळेस आपण एक्सपेरिमेंट घेणं अपेक्षित आहे. येस. सो इन दॅट वे यू कॅन लर्न or you can revise the things in a better way. Yes. So आता तुम्हाला कळत असेल की प्लेट अर्थिंग म्हटल्यावर तुमच्या डोळ्यासमोर ती डायग्राम आली असेल की सरांनी एक डायग्राम दाखवली होती की त्याच्यामध्ये वी आर युजिंग अ कॉपर प्लेट. येस. और यू कॅन यूज द GI प्लेट, गॅल्वनाइज्ड आयर्न प्लेट, अँड मग ती आपल्याला डिग करून जमिनीमध्ये तिला ठेवायची आहे. यूज ऑफ चारकोल, यूज ऑफ सॉल्ट, ते एक मेजरमेंट दिलं होतं, डायमेन्शन्स दिले होते, खड्डा किती रुंदीचा पाहिजे, किती लांबीचा पाहिजे, त्या पाईपचे डायमेन्शन्स किती पाहिजे, हे सगळं आपण त्या युनिटमध्ये डिस्कस केलं होतं. येस. सो हिअर आय एम नॉट, यू कॅन से, पुटिंग ऑल द थिंग्स as per that discussion. Just in a simple words, I will try to write the theory part of this plate earthing. One can say in this type of system, a plate is made up of copper or GI, galvanized iron, which are placed vertically. That is important. Vertically, we have to place in the ground pit less than 3 meters from the earth. So one can ask you, what is the length of that particular pit to place the plate earthing system? So your answer is less than 3 meters is sufficient. And one can say we have to follow the standards, IEEE standards. Yes. Now in the chat box you have to answer the question that which IEEE standard we are using for earthing design. So that is the experiment which we have discussed in the last time. Can you remember the IEEE standard which we have discussed for the last time? IEEE standard for design of earthing. थोडं आठवण्याचा प्रयत्न करा बरं, आपल्या थोड्या बुद्धीला थोडं त्रास द्या. Which standard we are using? IEEE standard. I want the number. Yes. So being an electrical engineer, we must be a perfect. प्रत्येक गोष्टीमध्ये आपण परफेक्ट असणं गरजेचं आहे. Because see, if we are not following the standard, then there might be chances of failure. Yes. फेल्युअर हे येतच प्रत्येकाला, ते अप्लायन्स मध्ये असेल किंवा मानवाच्या जीवनामध्ये असेल. येस. सो यू कॅन टेल मी द नंबर फॉर दॅट IEEE standard. Yes, 80. One can say the standard is IEEE 80 and 2000. Yes. So this is the perfect. Yes, Priyanka. Yes, Neil. Now IEEE 80 2000 standards we have to follow for designing of earthing system. Yes. आता तुम्हाला कळत असेल की 2000 हा त्याचा इयर आहे, बट बिलीव्ह मी, जर तुम्ही इंटरनेटवर सर्च केलं ना तर तुम्हाला IEEE 80 1994 पण मिळेल. येस. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की आता 1994 मध्ये IEEE ने त्याला एक नंबर दिला 80 and that denotes with the design of earthing system. But in the 2000 year or year 2000 they have made the revisions. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की एखादी गोष्ट ज्यावेळेस डिझाईन केली जाते त्यावेळेस त्याला आपण झिरो व्हर्जन म्हणतो. येस. झिरो व्हर्जन. इट इज नॉट अ झिरो व्होल्ट, इट इज अ झिरो व्हर्जन. And after making the modification, we are making 0.1 or one can say 1.0 in that way. Yes. So whenever you are going to study or whenever you are going to put in the Google IEEE 80, so that can be in the year of 1994. You can say the establishment of that particular standard. But in the year of 2000, they have made some revisions. And according to the applications, according to the, you can say, the necessity of that particular IEEE, they have made the IEEE 80 2000. And till now, in the year of till 2020, we are following that IEEE 80 2000 standard. Yes. After few years, obviously there can be, you can say, the lot of changes is going to happen. But this IEEE 80 number is fixed. Yes. So that is related to the design of earthing system, and according to again standard procedure we have to use or we have to follow or we have to place this plate earthing system. For a better electrical grounding system, one should maintain the earth moisture condition around the plate earthing system. We obviously interested for the external factors, and if we are considering the external factors, then we have to maintain that factors at particular limit. So this is the important point related to the plate earthing system. Obviously there is a second type of earthing system is also available, that is called the pipe earthing system. Yes. And before plate and pipe earthing system, there is a one system is available, maintenance free earthing, and you can say there is a requirement of maintenance for that particular earthing. So these two types of earthing are primary, and after that there is a plate earthing and pipe earthing are, you can say, sub classification. Now what is the pipe earthing? Obviously we have to replace this plate by pipe. Yes. And a galvanized steel based pipe is placed vertically in a weight is known as pipe earthing. It is the most common type of earthing system. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की पाईप अर्थिंग ही सगळ्यात कॉमन आहे किंवा वाईडली यूज केली जाते रिगार्डिंग द प्लेट अर्थिंग. येस. तुमच्या घरामध्ये किंवा तुमच्या जे जुनं गाव असेल किंवा जुनं घर असेल त्यामध्ये माइट बी हॅव सीन द पाईप अर्थिंग. द पाईप साइज मेनली डिपेंड्स ऑन सॉइल टाइप, magnitude of current. Usually for the ordinary soil, the pipe dimension should be 1.5 inches in diameter and 9 feet in length. So this is the you can say the dimension of the pipe which we are interested. So these are the two systems we are using for earthing, plate earthing and pipe earthing. And now we are interested for the third also, but before, there is a one, you can say, the important point related to the pipe earthing. For rocky or dry soil, the pipe diameter should be greater than ordinary soil pipe. The soil moisture will decide the pipe's length to be placed in the earth. जे सॉइल मॉइश्चर अवेलेबल असेल ना, तर ते डिसाइड करतं पाईपची लेंथ ही 90 सेंटीमीटर पाहिजे, 9 फीट पाहिजे का अजून त्याच्यापेक्षा कमी पाहिजे किंवा जास्त पाहिजे. हेन्स वी आर युझिंग द सेन्सर्स. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की एक सेन्सर अवेलेबल आहे, मॉइश्चर सेन्सर. म्हणजे ज्यांच्याकडे फार्म असेल किंवा ज्यांच्याकडे शेती असेल, तर त्या शेतीमध्ये दे आर युझिंग द मॉइश्चर सेन्सर टू नो द मॉइश्चर अवेलेबल इनसाइड द अर्थ. मग त्यांच्याकडे सिस्टीम असेल व्यवस्थित किंवा इन्स्टॉल केलेली असेल, तर त्या ठिकाणी दे आर मेजरिंग द मॉइश्चर सेन्सर अँड डिपेंडिंग ऑन द मॉइश्चर अवेलेबल दे आर, यू कॅन से, स्प्रेडिंग द वॉटर अकॉर्डिंगली. येस, जेवढं मॉइश्चर सेन्सरची व्हॅल्यू जास्त, तेवढं ते वॉटर कमी फ्लो करतील त्या लँडमध्ये, आणि जेवढं मॉइश्चर सेन्सरची व्हॅल्यू कमी, तेवढी ते जास्तीत जास्त वॉटर तिथे फ्लो करू शकतात. येस, बट अल्टिमेटली इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द पर्टिक्युलर क्रॉप or you can say particular land. This is available. Now we are interested for the rod earthing system also. Yes, so this type of earthing system is similar to pipe earthing system. Obviously rod म्हटल्यावर तुमचा पाईप सारखाच असेल तो. Yes, but we can use a copper rod here with galvanized steel pipe is placed upright in the ground physically or by using the hammer. आपण त्याला हातोड्याने ठोकून पण त्याला आपण जमिनीमध्ये टाकू शकतो. सो द एम्बेडेड इलेक्ट्रोड्स लेन्स इन द अर्थ डिक्रीज द रेजिस्टन्स ऑफ अर्थ टू अ प्रेफर्ड व्हॅल्यू. दिस प्लेट और दिस पाइप और दिस, यू कैन से, रॉड इज एक्टिंग एज अ इलेक्ट्रोड. Yes, so these are the three earthing systems are available with us. Yes, and now we are interested for the B part. So we are interested for measurement of earth resistance. So might be remembering this diagram. ज्यावेळेस आपण हा एक्सपेरिमेंट म्हणजे हे डिस्कशन केलं होतं की अर्थ टेस्टरचं, की हाऊ टू मेजर द अर्थ रेजिस्टन्स विथ अर्थ टेस्टर. So same way we are using the earth electrodes and we need the 3 electrodes particularly. So this is act as a earth electrode. Yes, this is act as a, you can say, the P electrode, and this is act as a C electrode. Yes, so for getting the required, or you can say the accurate reading, we have to replace this P electrode to E electrode or E terminal. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की P चा जो टर्मिनल आहे तो P मध्ये जायला पाहिजे होता, बट समटाइम्स देयर कॅन बी अ नेसेसिटी टू गेट अ डिझायर्ड, or you can say the accurate measurement of earth resistance. So we have to change these 2 terminals. Yes, and this is called the earth tester. Obviously हे earth tester हे multimeter सारखंच असेल. Yes, and with this application, आता तुम्हाला कळत असेल की ऍप्लिकेशन किंवा याचं वर्किंग काय असेल. याच्यातून काय केलं जाईल, एक अमाऊंटचा व्होल्टेज इथे फ्लो केलं जाईल ह्या विथ द हेल्प ऑफ दिस कनेक्टिंग रॉड्स किंवा कनेक्टिंग वायर्सने इथे व्होल्टेज फ्लो केलं जाईल. आणि व्होल्टेज फ्लो केल्यानंतर जेवढा करंट इथे डेव्हलप होईल तेवढा करंटचं तुम्हाला ऍप्लिकेशन इथे फीड केलं जाईल. येस, अँड वी नो दॅट द फॉर्म्युला ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स. व्हॉट इज द फॉर्म्युला ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स? द व्होल्टेज डिवाइडेड बाय करंट. Means application of voltage from this point and the current at this point which we get, it will get divided inside this earth tester and we will get the value of resistance of this particular earth. So this is the application, or you can say this is the working of this earth tester. तुम्हाला कळत असेल की ज्यावेळेस आपण मल्टीमीटर यूज करतो लॅबमध्ये किंवा घरामध्ये, तर मी मल्टीमीटरचं ऍप्लिकेशन सुद्धा तुम्हाला असं सांगितलं होतं किंवा वर्किंग असं सांगितलं होतं. मल्टीमीटरला स्वतःमध्ये एक डीसी व्होल्टेज बॅटरी असते. येस, आणि ज्यावेळेस आपण त्या प्रोब्स ह्या रेजिस्टन्सच्या अक्रॉस जर प्लेस केल्या तर काय होईल, ऑब्विसली द सर्किट विल गेट कम्प्लिटेड. येस, अँड दॅट डीसी व्होल्टेज स्टार्ट्स डिस्चार्जिंग, आणि डीसी व्होल्टेज असेल तर ऑब्विसली डीसी करंट हा फ्लो होईल त्या रेजिस्टन्स मधून, परत व्ही बाय आय चा रेशो घेऊन यू विल गेट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ दॅट पर्टिक्युलर रेजिस्टन्स. Same concept, same fundamental is applicable here also. The earth resistance produces some amount of voltage. मग इथे तुम्ही हँड ड्रिव्हन जनरेटर सुद्धा म्हणतात याला. येस, तुम्हाला कळत असेल की जनरेटर म्हटल्यावर वी आर युझिंग अ परमनंट पोल्स वी नीड, and we need a set of conductor which is to be revolved or which is to be rotated inside the permanent conductors, and that forms a, you can say that forms a hand driven generator. Obviously the voltage produced is very high inside this hand driven generator, and that can produce a you can say amount of resistance, amount of current flowing through that particular electrodes. Yes, so I hope this working principle of this earth tester is clear to you. Just write in the chat box if you have understood the principle, yes, clearly, then you can write the yes, or if you are not understood, then I can repeat it again. सो मला वाटतं की तुम्हाला हँड ड्रिव्हन जनरेटर किंवा अर्थ टेस्टरचं प्रिन्सिपल हे कळालं असेल, आणि प्रत्येक अर्थ टेस्टर मध्ये व्होल्टेज जनरेशनची कपॅसिटी ही असते. सो व्हेनेवर वी आर युझिंग अ अर्थ टेस्टर, सो आपल्याला अल्टिमेटली व्होल्टेज हे प्रोड्यूस करावं लागेल, अँड व्हेनेवर वी आर प्रोड्युसिंग द व्होल्टेज इट विल गेट डिवायडेड विथ द करंट फ्लोइंग, सो वी विल गेट द रेजिस्टन्स. सो दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज अ वर्किंग प्रिन्सिपल ऑफ अर्थ टेस्टर. बरेच लोक हे अर्थ टेस्टर वापरतात किंवा मेगर पण वापरतात. मेगर इज अ सेम. येस, द ऍप्लिकेशन ऑफ मेगर और यू कॅन से वर्किंग ऑफ मेगर इज ऑल्सो सेम. आपण हँड ड्रिव्हन जनरेटरने व्होल्टेज प्रोड्यूस करतो. आपल्याकडे केबल्स असतात, केबल मधून तो करंट फ्लो होईल व्होल्टेज ऍप्लिकेशन केल्यानंतर, बिकॉज व्होल्टेज इज अ कॉज अँड करंट इज अ इफेक्ट. सो दॅट यू हॅव टू रिमेंबर. येस, जेव्हा जेव्हा व्होल्टेज हे प्रोड्यूस होईल तेव्हा तेव्हा करंट हा तिथे इफेक्ट म्हणून काम करेल, आणि करंट आणि व्होल्टेज यांचा जर तुम्ही रेशो घेतला, ऑब्वियसली वी विल गेट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ रेजिस्टन्स. येस, सेम वे वी विल कॅल्क्युलेट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ अर्थ रेजिस्टन्स फॉर दॅट पर्टिक्युलर लँड. येस, अँड दिस इंटरचेंज टर्मिनल्स यू हॅव टू कीप इन माइंड. तुम्हाला वाटलं असेल की सरांनी बाय मिस्टेकली पी टर्मिनलचं हे पी टर्मिनलच्या ऐवजी ई टर्मिनलला गेलं, पण असं नाहीये बाळांनो. असं खरा उद्देश असा आहे की काही काही वेळेस रिडिंग हे निगेटिव्ह साईडला जातं किंवा झिरो साईडच्या खाली जाण्याचा प्रयत्न करतं. सो वी हॅव टू चेंज दिस टू टर्मिनल्स इंटरचेंज. येस, नाउ द मोस्ट कॉमनली युज्ड मेथड विथ द हेल्प ऑफ अर्थ टेस्टर of an earth electrode is a 3-point measuring technique as shown in the connection diagram. आणि तुम्हाला हा जो डिस्टन्स आहे टू इलेक्ट्रोड्सचं हे ऍटलिस्ट हे 15 to 25 मीटर हे ठेवणं अपेक्षित आहे. येस, सो यू कॅन प्लेस 20